Hi, welcome back. Well, this week, what are we doing?
Well, this week's video comes to you about 4 to 5 weeks after the last video you've watched.
Yeah.
Because after all that move, we've been plagued with illness after illness. It's been tough times, and we've just not been able to do any recording. We haven't looked good enough to put on camera. I mean, look at us now. You should have seen what we were like.
Wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty at all.
Wasn't pretty at all.
So,
we had no voices, and
yeah.
And when we did our voices, they were very gruff, weren't they? You were very manly, my love. So, so now it is 4 to 5 weeks later.
45 weeks later.
It feels like that.
4 to 5.
So you can see behind us that we still have the stock here that was meant to be going in the garage in week 3. It's several weeks later. We've been living with it like this. It's been driving us crazy. But today you are joining us on the very momentous day. It's the stock is leaving the house and it's going into the garage.
Yes.
Let's show you.
Yeah. So what you should be seeing now is like a Benny Hill style sped up footage of us putting stock into the garage.
It's not quite gone to plan though, my love, has it?
It hasn't.
Since that first bit of footage, it was literally a few hours later. Unfortunately, I took a bit of a dive halfway down the stairs and injured both feet. So you probably already know about that if you watch our other channel, Mortgage Free with Paul and Marie.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug, I know. Got to promote wherever you can, haven't you?
Well, we did release that video on a Sunday, so apologies if you already know and we're going over old subjects, but for those of you that don't watch that, the renovation channel, yes, we've suffered injury. I've suffered injury.
Yeah.
Poor old Paul is injured though because he's had to do everything. He had to move all of the stock into the garage on his own whilst I was laid up on the sofa.
That's tough.
And since then you've done everything, and you've been my carer.
Yes, that's
because
it.
I essentially didn't just fall. I fell and twisted everything, both my feet, my toes. We been to the hospital and had an X-ray on my left foot. And yes, it's just nothing's broken, and we are managing now with ice packs, painkillers. I've got crutches, so I can get to the toilet and back unaided now, which is quite nice.
So I'm not pushing you anymore.
But it has slowed us right down, and obviously, well, it's just a pain, isn't it? It's frustrating, but this is where we're sort of at. So sorry you don't have that footage of us, carrying lots of stuff and bending over. We've spared you from that, but we are now going to take you to show you the garage and show you what Paul has done.
Yes. So if you're new to the channel, we recently moved, and this is how the garage looked before.
Yes, it was in a right old state, wasn't it? With all that foliage coming through the walls and just years and years of dust and dirt.
Yeah, that's it. And it's not pleasant.
No, but we got cracking, didn't we, my love?
We did.
We played a blinder, didn't we? And got it all sorted and got it cleaned up so that it now looks like this. And we were so excited to get the stock in, but obviously it wasn't meant to be the two of us doing it. But you were a right trooper, my love, weren't you?
Yes, I did it all myself.
And this is what it looks like now. I've not actually been in the garage, but Paul took these images to show me that, because I was a little bit sad, even though it sort of looks like I've got out of it. We'd been building for about 5 or 6 weeks of doing this. Yeah. So I was a bit gutted that I wasn't part of it, but this is what happens, isn't it?
And we plod on, we carry on, and you do your best to, move forward.
The eagle-eyed among you might be thinking, well, hold on a minute. In your last house, you had the garage racked out. Let's show them some images of how good we had it. We like to use every inch of space in a garage. That's how we are, aren't we, my love?
Pretty much.
That's how we are.
We are, yeah.
And you may be noticing that that's not the case in this house, and there's a reason for that.
Well, you may be noticing there's no racking.
There's no racking at all because we can't get to the racking. Tell them why, my love.
Oh,
I know.
It's a sad times. Unfortunately, our Ford Galax is dead.
Yes.
It It broke down twice, didn't it?
Yes, in 1 week.
In 1 week. The first time was rectified all right, but the second time, unfortunately, cam belt snapped.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately has done the engine in. So it's no good, unfortunately. It's quite high mileage. So.
And we may have taken a chance, but unfortunately, it was about 2 or 3 weeks before the MOT's due. We need 4 tyres. We need a service.
There's a few
By the time
things
you add it up,
needed.
It's not worth it, is it? And it's such a shame.
It is a shame because I do absolutely love the car, and even though it's done high mileage, but it's just not worth doing. So unfortunately, it's scrap.
So that's left us in this lovely house without any transport. Only our daughter's car, and she works full time. It's meant we can't get to the racking, we can't do the inspection pit, so we can't finish the garage.
I need wood for the inspection pit.
Also got to extend our storage unit for another month, so it's come as a double blow, really.
Yes, it has. It's a bit of a kick, really.
But with all this doom and gloom, we want to finish this segment on a positive note, because it has been a bit of a negative heavy video, and that's not how we want to be. So let's finally show you some good news. Look at this. We celebrated something on eBay. We've celebrated our 25,000 positive feedback.
Yeah.
Woo!
Taken a while.
And we were high-fiving because with all the doom and gloom, we had something to celebrate.
Yes. So before Marie did her death dive down the stairs, we did actually get to a charity shop, which is around the corner from us.
It is, yeah. And the good thing is they have books for £4
Yeah.
Now, we try not to buy many books, because especially where we're storing them in the garage as well. But I spotted this author, and it's a science fiction. Never heard of them.
Yes, Charles Stross. We did a bundle of 6 books, so they cost £1.50, and put them up for $16.99. And they've actually sold, but not just sold. They sold for full price.
Ooh. And the other books we got at the same time were these Robert Reed bundle of 3 books. I paid 75p. We listed them for $11.99. They sold for £11. And the reason we're telling you about these 2 authors is because we'd never heard of them.
No.
They're both from the science fiction category. We were surprised at how quickly they sold as well.
Yeah,
and
quickly,
you may be realising that those 2 don't add up, because we did pay £3 in the charity shop, but the other books that I paid 25p for, I got from my mum. So, yes, we were quite happy with that, weren't we?
Very happy. Like I say, books are not our thing, but we were surprised how quick they went.
So as we can't actually leave the building and go and get any stock, we thought, as a follow-up to last week's video about the auction, you may have noticed in that video that we showed you some of the sort of what we call the dregs, what you're left with, those items that you sort of, that needs a clean, I'll put that to one side. That needs a bit of cable cutting off, that'll go to one side. And then you get to the point where all you're left with is those dregs that are going to take ages to deal with. Yeah. So the first one we've got is this one, my love.
There's a vintage brass rearing pair of horses, uncleaned. And we've put those up for $29.99.
And this is the reason we're highlighting this in the video, because all of these items have got a quite decent amount of value. And all the things we've listed previously, a lot of them were cheaper.
Yeah.
But as I say, sometimes when you work on these, you think, I didn't know it was worth that much. So let's take you through. This is a vintage 6-arm rustic hanging chandelier, candle holder with glass and metal. Big old solid thing. Took ages to clear.
Yes,
the wax all
heavy.
Over the floor, because obviously someone had put candles in rather than tea lights. But we have listed this now for $34.99.
Yeah, it's a good price.
You didn't enjoy it though when we were doing the photos, did you?
No, I didn't. I was holding them up. And,
it's ever so heavy.
It is heavy. Well,
I think
Marie
it's
was
iron.
taking a photo.
Is it iron? Do you think those metal bits?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but
it's heavy,
it was pretty heavy. It's all the glass on there as well.
We were thinking about whether we could hang it over one of my crutches to try and display.
Trying to display it. Yeah, that's it.
But then what else have we got, my love?
We got a, what's that?
That's
vintage is that
compass. It was that compass
That looks
set.
like compact.
It does, yeah. It's my writing, isn't it?
It is.
Not complete.
No, it's not complete. So it's a compass set, and it's $19.99 we put it up for.
Yeah, sometimes you think, should I just chuck that away? But you look at it and you think, actually, it looked like it's sort of from the 50s-ish. We never sort of date anything if we don't know, but it's we thought, let's give it a go, because others are selling that are not complete. So as long as we're honest about it, that it should be all right, shouldn't it?
It should be, yeah. That's
So
it.
then I've got this this stunning, I'm going to use the word stunning, vintage porcelain perfume owl lamp. And the reason we're showing you this is because we'd never seen a perfume lamp.
No,
we didn't
we
know it was a
haven't.
perfume lamp
No.
until we did the research. The eyes sort of follow you around the room. It's not particularly my taste, but back in the probably, I don't know, 50s to 70s era perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's worth a fair bit of money, so it's gone up for $34.99.
Yeah.
But it did have old cable, and you cut the cable off, didn't
I was
you?
just thinking about that, actually, because it may be a bit older because
Could
of
be
the
then.
cable.
Yeah, I didn't want to put a date on it because I don't know. And sometimes I don't like to copy other people's dates because you don't know if they've got it right or not. And you come under fire if you've got it wrong. That's the thing, isn't it?
The cable, it was, we had to cut that off.
And now on the item that took the longest to do the research. And this is the thing, isn't it? When you see a hallmark, you get a little bit excited. This is a Horace Woodward & Co. sterling silver, hallmarked 1898 vase with antique engraving. That sounds quite good, that, doesn't it?
It does sound good.
It took me a long time, and Paul is really good with the photos, and he always takes the photos of the hallmarks, because anything that's old has got a bit of wear, and then you can't see whether the line's got a tail or whether what's that middle one.
There's a lot involved to date it, isn't there?
And then
really?
we had a letter C, and we couldn't. We were trying to figure out what
type of letter C.
Yeah, to date it. But I do love looking at hallmarks because it dates it perfectly if it's not too worn.
Yes.
And this has gone up at $34.99, so that's another nice one, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, we've got some nice ones in the end. So it is worth dealing with some of the rubbish stuff that you've got hanging
stuff that
about.
Needs cleaning, stuff that looks like it's going to take ages. Sometimes you just get to the end and you're like, oh, I've got to deal with that now.
Yeah.
And then you're pleasantly
quite
surprised.
Yeah, it's happened a few times actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like to list as much as I can in a short space of time. That's how I sort of want to be machine-like, but a lot of the time I'm not, and that's what I want. But sometimes it's worth spending a little bit more time and having things of a higher value.
Yes.
But again, apologies that we can't take you anywhere or show you what we've picked up, because it's been one of those weeks where everything's gone wrong.
Yeah.
And this is the best we can do. So thank you for supporting us by watching.
Yes, thank you. So thank you so much for watching. Another week done.
Yes, and we hope your week's been a lot better than ours.
Oh, yes.
Let us know.
I'm worried what's going to happen in the future. Yes. We keep getting injuries and
delays
problems and all sorts. So we'll see. We'll see what happens next.
And it's been tough not going out. Obviously, you're a little bit hindered when you're trying to get stock and you can't go anywhere.
You see this? I'm smiling, but I'm dying inside.
It's because you have to do everything, aren't you? All the cooking, the cleaning, everything. I'm lady of leisure now.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
I was going to bring in some grapes and start feeding them.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, there you go. That's our lovely life, isn't it?
Yes. So, yes, thank you very much. And we'll see you again next week, won't we?
Take care.
Bye.